Welcome back to my channel. This is Christina with Medieval Romance, and I have a little mini bead haul here for you from Artbeads. Y'all know that I love them, and they're always doing some sort of sale, it seems like, and I don't think I have ever had to pay shipping from Artbeads. Now, the only downside to that is, and this is the only thing that I can say, and it's still not even that negative because with everything going on right now in the world, we know that shipping times can vary and it can take longer, but their shipping does take a lot longer than anywhere else. However, in my opinion, it's worth it because you get that free shipping. And I'm not sure what the stipulations are on that. I want to say that it's anything over $20 you get free shipping on. And I always spend over $20, so which would explain why I've always gotten free shipping. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's what it is. So anyway, I got all of these when they were doing their dollar days. I love when they do that. I like to grab any of the Toho and Maiki seed beads that I see there. I don't know if I ended up with any Maiki. I think I ended up with all Toho. But anyway, the reason I needed to really stock up, I stocked up mainly on my 8-ohs. That's what the majority of this is going to be. And it is because I have been making and selling a ton of these leather gemstone wrap bracelets. And I use 8-oh beads, seed beads, in here with the gemstones. And I needed some more. I have some 8-oh beads, but there was only 2 or 3 colors that I was actually using that looked kind of boho and wasn't overpowering the gemstones. And so I stocked up on some. This one here, I'm fixing to show y'all all of them, but I'll start with this one because this is definitely my favorite one. I loved this one the most in the bracelets that I've made. And it is called Gold Lined Black. And it is just, I love this color. I just love the way it looks. It's very neutral, but it is like a crystal black, but it's so subtly black that you can't really see it. Just gives it kind of a really smoky tone. And then with the gold lined, it gives it that that glow from within. So it really, this bead goes with everything. It really does. And it doesn't overpower the gemstones that I put with it. Now, obviously, it's not going to go with everything, or I'm not going to want it in everything. But this is a really nice neutral that just keeps everything very nice and earthy and natural and doesn't overpower. And I was super excited because I found, and I didn't realize I only got one. I wish I would have ordered more. But I got it in a 6-oh, I believe. Yes. Because this, it's not a pony bead. It's not as big as a pony bead. But I'm pretty sure this 2 millimeter leather cord will fit on this. So I like that because if I leave any ends hanging off of this, I can put it in there, and then I can also use it as, on this one I didn't do it, but some of these larger beads, I used all gemstones on mine, but sometimes I put in like a bicone, or a larger bead than the seed bead, but smaller than the gemstones. It's not a gemstone, and it's just like a pretty glass bead that kind of just ties everything together and basically helps take up space, helps fill in space so that I'm not using a butt ton of gemstones and then not able to make my money back out of the bracelet. So I thought that if I'm not using the 8-oh in the bracelet, like if I've used a different 8-oh, then I can throw some of these in there as a bigger bead fill-in, basically. Like I said, I wish I would have gotten another one of those. I'm super disappointed that I didn't. I might have seen how much my cart was and was like, oop, I better stop. Because I've been trying not to spend money since I decided to do virtual classes with my kids. I'm not making a whole lot of money. I'm only getting to work 1 day a week at the college for 4 hours. Sometimes it only ends up being 3 whenever I get done testing. And then I work 6 hours out at the nursery. the plant nursery on Saturdays. And so that, and then whatever income I make from my jewelry. So I've really tried to pull back. And that was something else I was going to share with y'all, is that's the reason you've not been seeing me do any unboxings of the subscriptions. It's because I've canceled all my subscriptions. The dollar bead box I had canceled a long time ago, and I just started paying to be a member because I wasn't using the fire polish that much, and that way I can just go on and order when I wanted to. But the adornable elements, I ended up getting one more subscription of that, and I had changed it to the Delicas, and I liked what I got, but I was disappointed in the price. It was a lot more expensive than what the 11O seed beads were. And I know Delicas are more expensive. I know that. And I'm not saying it wasn't a good price. But for me, it was not feasible because I am such a bargain shopper. When I shop, I look for the best deals. I look for the lowest possible price that I can get on that product. That way I'm able to sell it at a lower price. And the price on the Delicas for the adornable elements, I felt like was not, I could have gotten cheaper if I would have waited and purchased them from other sites on sale. So I'm not bashing adornable elements. I would love to subscribe to them again, but I definitely, if I do, I will just do their 11O rounds because I do feel like that was definitely worth my money. But as of right now, I'm not able to do that financially. So you won't be seeing me do any unboxing. I have subscriptions right now, but when I do orders, I will try to show y'all. I had a bargain bead box, but it's been about a week ago, and I didn't get a whole lot in it. It was mainly just gemstones that I had already shown y'all in a previous video, and I just had ordered more of. And then I did show y'all what I ordered from the dollar bead, and it was mainly those voodoo skulls and the Halloween skulls. That's practically all that I got. Okay, so let's continue. I'm going to get these bigger ones out because I did order several of those 6Os because, like I said, I wanted to use them as like a filler bead so that I'm not using up so much of the gemstones in a bracelet. And it looks like I only ended up getting one 11O. Yeah, all these are Tohos. I don't know why I was thinking I had my in here. I already have this, and I cannot remember what project I used these in, but I'm almost out, and they're such a pretty color. And like I said, everything here I got for $1 a tube, because I waited till they had their dollar day sale, and they do that. I think they do it quite often. I've been catching it quite a bit. But this is called Glazed Soft Blue with an AB finish. I hope you can see that. I can get a little bit out in my hand if you want. I was going to try not to make this video too long because I'm hoping to do a tutorial tomorrow. And today I had a couple minutes where I've got my entire family sitting at the table eating, and I snuck away and said I'm going to go do a video and locked myself in my craft room. I don't know how long it'll last. Like I said, we will see. Okay, so 11Os, and then I'll go ahead and do all the 8Os, and then we'll move up to the 6Os. Okay, this was another one that I really liked it in my gemstone bracelets, and I only had one tube of this, and I used all of it, just like I had one tube of the gold line black, and I've used all of that as well. So I got two of these, and they're very similar, but they're not as opaque as the gold line black. And these are what are these called? Let me see here. Gold lustered Montana blue. I don't see a whole lot of the blue. Okay, the light coming through it, you can see kind of that blue-gray undertone, but you honestly don't get a whole bunch of that. You have more of like a metallic bronze on the outside is what it looks like to me, which is that gold luster. But that's neat that the light coming through it, I can see the blue, because I have not noticed that until just now. And I was like, why are they calling this Montana blue? So Okay, this one's an interesting one, and I'm not sure how I'll tie this into the bracelets, but I really liked it. And, oh, I've also been using ADOs when I do, like, I've been doing just some long boho necklaces. And so it's basically just bead stringing. And I use these because it takes up way less beads than it does with seed beads. And it goes faster, obviously. And then I'll just mix this in with like a 4mm bicone or a 6mm drook or something. And then have like a big druzy piece or a wrapped amethyst stone hanging off as the focal piece. And then I also show how you can layer those together with other necklaces because it looks super nice. Layered together, really, really boho. Okay, I'm not going to open all these. Like I said, I didn't want it to be a super long video, so I'm going to get in gear here. This was Gold Line Rainbow Periodette. I'm not sure if I say that right, so I try. It's very, very pretty. And then this one is very similar, but this is called Glazed Olive AB. It looks on just like a frosted version of this, honestly, but it's very pretty. And I just thought, even though it's kind of that candy apple green to me, I feel like I can get this definitely to go with some gemstones and stuff. So, hopefully. I feel like my camera is lagging. Maybe. I hope not. I hope my whole video is not lagging. I think it is. Darn it, I hope I don't have to redo this. Okay, here is this one here. This is, let's see what they call this. Frosted Metallic Iris Brown. And it's just a very nice kind of frosted charcoal color. Just another one of those nice neutrals. And I got 2 tubes of it. You can see a little bit of other colors in there because of the iris, but it's very subtle. Very, very subtle. Okay, this one is Metallic Moss Iris. I love this. This is, it looks frosted because of the matte, and you can see all the blues and different shades of green in here. It's very muted colors, and yes, I like these. I'll probably open one of these and show y'all because this is very pretty. This is prettier than, it's prettier than that other one that I just looked at that was more charcoal. And I think it's because it's got the blue greens in there. Yeah, I'm glad I got 2 tubes of these. Okay. Yeah, I'm imagining this with like some smoky quartz and some dumatorite and just, yeah, this is going to look super pretty. Maybe some green agate. Yeah, it'll look really great in with all the blue-green tones. Okay. This one's pretty. I'm not sure if this will be too overpowering on a bracelet. I'm sure for someone it wouldn't be. For me, it would be personally. But I know some people really like this, and I love the color. I just have a hard time using colors like this because I always feel like it's too much. But like I said, I know lots of people really like these kinds of colors. So this is called, all of these are still 8Os, just so you know. Opaque Rainbow Frosted Red. And I actually think that I showed you on another video. I'm pretty sure that I have this in 11Os, maybe even in a 15O. Because, like I said, I really like it. I love the color. It's absolutely beautiful. I just have a hard time working it into something. This one I like a little bit better because it's a little bit more toned down, but it's called Semi-Glazed Rainbow Orange. So it's not got as much pink as this does. It's got a little bit more of the orange tones, and I guess that since a little bit more muted in color, that it doesn't scare me as much to to work into a piece. I feel like I'll be able to work this up into a piece really easily because pairing it with earth tones, this will give those earth tones that little extra pop they need without overpowering them. And I'm not sure what this one is. Metallic suede pink. Okay, this does not look like that. This actually looks very similar to a dark raspberry that I have. Yes. I know the raspberry, I think, has a little bit more red tones, and this is quite a bit darker purple, but, or mauve, dark mauve, but definitely very similar. It's very pretty, and it's, again, one of those I can easily incorporate into anything, and it just gives that little subtle hint of that dark mauve, purple, what did I say they're calling it? Metallic suede pink. I don't know why they're calling it that, but, okay. Oh, I did have another 11-0. I thought I had seen one when I originally opened. I didn't open all the bags, but when I dumped the package out, I thought I had another one. This I did use in a piece, and I'm almost out of it, and it is Gold Lined Rainbow Aqua. So, and I've shown this in another video. I might have even went through 2 of these. But yeah, I really, really like this color. It's really... It's got the aqua on the outside, and then it's got that gold glow from inside, and it's not too bright in your face. I think y'all are getting a theme here with me. I really like those earthy tones. I really like this color. I don't have any of this. This is called Sand Lined Crystal. And I really, really like this. It kind of reminds me of the Gold Lined Black, but it's got that cream center. And so I feel like this is going to look really nice in some bracelets. Really, really nice. I need to get me some different leather cord color. All I've got is like super dark brown, and then I've got black, and then I have a red brown that I don't really like. Oh, darn it, I'm spilling them everywhere. This is almost the same color as my this fabric that I laid down. Thinking that y'all be able to see my stuff better on this as opposed to my beading mat that I normally do this on. I got 2 tubes of that because I really liked the way that it looked. Oh, I still have one out. Stuck between my fingers. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. This looks really similar to one that I've got over here already. I hope I didn't order like 4 tubes. Kind of looks like I might have. Let's see. Metallic color iris brown. And this one was frosted metallic iris brown. Matte color iris brown. Okay. These honestly look almost identical. And it's the one that I said was not exactly my favorite. This one looks a little more taupe to me. And this one looks a little more charcoal. That is the only difference. So this one I might actually like a little bit more than that grayer toned one. Okay, this looks like my last 8-0, unless this is an 8-0. Nope, that's a 6-0 matte raku. I've not heard this. This is a really strange looking bead. Maybe that matte raku olive purple iris. I'm not sure what this looks like. Those, what are they called? Demi round. Okay, yeah, there it is. I was about to say they've got a weird name. I've never ordered any of them because they're super weird looking. So that'll be interesting, but we'll get to that one in a minute. Okay, this one, I really like this one. Again, this is a little bit more muted tones than this bright pink one that I showed you. This is semi-glazed rainbow burnt orange, and I really, really like this one. Really like that one. And for me, stuff like this is just easier for me. I'll get a little bit of these out because I think I'm right at the last of these smaller ones. They are really very pretty. I don't know if y'all do this, but every time, like, I have a new idea or a new design and I start it and I've used something that I've not got, like, a whole big stash built up on, I'm like, oh, I'm going to make a whole bunch of these, so I have to order a ton of those because I don't have a big stash of that. And then you order all the stuff and you make a couple more, and then you have a new design you think of, and it's completely, I mean, don't even use this stuff in it. And so then you've got all this stuff built up. And anyway, I do that all the time. I go out and get a whole bunch of new stuff or build up my stash. Okay, so this is the demi round. And these are kind of interesting. Those might look good in those gemstone bracelets because it's a different shape, and that's what I try to incorporate are those different shapes. Matte color iris brown, okay, which we've already got over here, but they are an 8-0, and this is an 8-0 demi round, so completely different look. Okay, here's the giant ones that I got that I really like, and I'm kicking myself for not having gotten more, but I've never ordered any of these, so I thought I'd order them, see how I like them, and if I'm able to or will incorporate them into some of my designs before I go all crazy like I normally do. I was trying to have some self-control, okay? These are size 3, okay? So they look like big pony beads. That's what these look like. I'm probably not going to get them out of the tube. Metallic iris brown. So I think I've already got this color over here somewhere. No, I've got matte. Okay, matte iris brown. This is metallic. I definitely will use this in here, even on the dangle cords or on the gemstone cord, or I can use it on layered necklaces, on the leather ones, like when I leave them hang down, because the leather cords are definitely going to fit through this. I even think the suede cord will fit through this without any, what is it, faux suede, without any problem. So, let's see, this is gold line period, so it's the same as the 8-0 that I have over here. And then I got this pink one. Some people, I've had several gemstone bracelets that I've made that were purples, pinks, and blues, and they were super pretty. Not my personal preference. I loved the amethyst in them and some of the dumatorite, but they were just too bright for me. So I think people really like this in some of the gemstone bracelets, which is why I ordered it, because I think I will be able to incorporate it. But it is inside color, crystal, rose, gold lined, and it's very pretty. And you probably could tone this down just using some crystal, and then this would just kind of be your little pop of color. They're super, super cute as pony beads. Okay, this one here is silver lined smoky topaz, and I'm a sucker for topaz, so yep, I love this. Okay, guys, that is the end of this video. I hope I didn't make it too long, and I hope that there's not a big lag on it. If it's not too horrible of a lag, I will still post this video, because tomorrow I'm going to work on doing a tutorial for y'all, an earring tutorial. I am not doing a tutorial of my boho gypsy tassel lace and ribbon tassels yet, because I found a new kind of little clip keychain clasp thingy that I have ordered in 3 different colors, and I've actually got 3 orders for my tassels that I've got to get done by Saturday. I'm supposed to get all my stuff in, some of it tomorrow, and then the rest of it is supposed to be in Wednesday. So I should be able to make y'all a video Wednesday evening or Friday morning, so y'all get it sometime that evening probably, but on the boho gypsy tassels. So tomorrow what I'm going to do is I came up with a new design this morning, and I really like it, and I've used it in a couple different ways. I don't want to give it away yet, but I should have that for y'all tomorrow, hopefully around lunchtime, but it may end up being around dinner time, but I will try. All right, so as always, thank you for stopping in and checking out my stuff. And please like and subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and follow me on Facebook for all my new designs that I'm coming up with throughout the week. And yeah, thank you, and have fun crafting and beading. Bye.